details to His Excellency Stanley Kendrick John Kesey at the Government House on Tuesday, February 10, 2026. During her visit, the ambassador paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Dr. Godwin Friday and Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Trade, Foreign Investment and Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the Prime Minister. The Dominican Republic and St. Vincent and the Grenadines established diplomatic relations on September 23, 1985. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines looks forward to continued collaboration with the Dominican Republic in pursuit of stronger and more dynamic partnership that benefits both nations. Sandals St. Vincent and the Grenadines has officially opened a new luxury waiting lounge at Blue Lagoon in Rotomill, providing Butler Suite guests with a 5-star space to relax and enjoy amenities while awaiting via sea transfer to the Sandals Resort. The lounge is part of Sandals' continued investment in the destination, designed to enhance the visitor experience and showcase the country's unique land and sea transfer options. General Manager of Sandals St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Tamon Allen, welcomed guests and praised the team behind the project, whose hard work over the past few months helped bring the facility to life. He highlighted plans for the second phase of expansion this November, which will include 24 new plunge pools. Tourism Minister Dr. Kishore Shallow commended the Sandals team for their vision, planning, and execution. He also highlighted the strong partnership between the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Sandals Resorts. Still on the local scene, Minister of Tourism, Maritime Affairs, Civil Aviation and Sustainable Development, Dr. Kishore Shallow, has announced that the government will be undertaking the Trumuka Bottom Bay Recreational Development Project in North Leeward. This project is a transformative initiative valued at over 6 million EC dollars. It will focus on constructing a modern recreational site designed to enhance community life, support tourism growth, and stimulate economic activity within the North Leeward constituency. We hear more from Minister Shallow.
Working with them to ensure that there's still another major project in North Leeward. And I speak of the Trumuka Bottom Bay project. We are going to build a modern recreational site costing over $6 million, Madam Speaker. And this project is no gimmick, it's no political gimmick, Madam Speaker. This project will commence by mid-year 2026. This obviously means jobs, opportunities, and money in people's pocket for the constituents of North Leeward.
That was Minister of Tourism, Maritime Affairs, Civil Aviation and Sustainable Development, Dr. Kishore Shallow. The project forms part of the administration's broader strategy to invest in sustainable tourism infrastructure and community-centered development. On to news in the region. Antigua and Barbuda has secured several major accolades at the Caribbean Travel Awards, reinforcing its standing as one of the region's leading destinations. The country was named Caribbean Tourist Board of the Year, Honeymoon Destination of the Year, and Luxury Destination of the Year. Pineapple Beach Club also earned the title of Pickleball Resort of the Year, a nod to the growing popularity of sports tourism within the country. The latest recognitions placed the Twin Island state among the Caribbean's most decorated destinations for the year. The St. Lucia Tourism Authority, SLTA, has given the assurance that guests and tourists on the island are safe at the Ladera Resort. On February 4th, a security advisory published by the U.S. Embassy Bridgetown advised U.S. government officials not to stay at the hotel. The embassy's notice cited safety concerns, stating that crime may pose a serious risk to guest safety and the resort may not be able to respond adequately. However, in a statement issued, The SLTA said the incident referenced in the advisory was linked to a limited series of robberies that occurred within a specific time frame on the southwestern region of the island during the latter part of 2025. It maintained that those issues had since been resolved. According to the SLTA, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force treated the situation with high priority and actively investigated the incidents, resulting in arrests and the laying of charges. The SLTA said it continues to work closely with national authorities and tourism partners to ensure appropriate safety measures remain in place, allowing both residents and visitors to enjoy the island with confidence and peace of mind. On the international scene, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, has reopened the airspace surrounding the Texas border town of El Paso hours after saying it would be closed for 10 days. Local authorities, including the El Paso International Airport and the City of El Paso government, confirmed flights will not take off or land starting on Tuesday at 11:30 p.m. and ending on February 20th. But the FAA then posted on social media platform X early Wednesday that the temporary closure of airspace over El Paso had been lifted. It further stated that there is no threat to commercial aviation and all flights will resume as normal. According to a White House official, Mexican cartel drones breached U.S. airspace and the Pentagon took action to disable them. Finally, in sports, Thomas Frank was sacked by Tottenham after just under 8 months in charge, following their defeat at home against Newcastle on Tuesday. Spurs are 16th in the Premier League and just 5 points above the relegation zone, following a dreadful run of form. Frank took over as head coach in June and signed a deal until 2028, but proved unable to notably improve the club's league form despite strong results in European competition. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WeFM's 3 p.m. news. WeFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off when you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider. We'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.